Hey friends, Tony Fink with Linda Craft and Team Realtors. Hope you're doing well today. And again, this is part of my Work with a Pro series. What I want to talk about today a little bit is why I'm so passionate about residential real estate. And I have to give a disclaimer. So the disclaimer is I'm not giving anyone financial advice. I'm not capable of doing that. I don't know your situation. And if you are seeking tax advice or financial advice, please seek out a professional. If you don't know anyone to talk to, give me a call. We have some folks that we could introduce you to. Okay, disclaimer over. Let's talk about real estate. There's a couple things I love about residential real estate, including your primary home. And the first is a home is different from a house. You might say, what do you mean by that, Tony? They're the same thing. Well, they're not. A home has memories. It has experiences. A house is an object. A house is an asset. So it's more than fine to consider your house your home, or your home your house. But I do make the distinction, and as you notice, my mantra is I make real estate dreams come true. My thought behind that is with over 35 years of experience in real estate, with extensive experience in real estate finance on the commercial side and residential side, and with a lot of personal experience in buying and selling homes, I have, experience. That's a good way to phrase it. So I'm going to ask you a leading question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with your home? Now, there's a reason for that. And if you want to send me an email, tony@lindacraft.com, or if you want to send me a direct message at 919-986-4146, let me know the results. I'd be curious. One of the things that we do and one of the things that I do is stay in touch with clients well past the closing, because real estate is both a long-term vision and a short-term vision. The short-term vision is transactional. How do we get the house bought, sold? How do we get the house built and bought? And those are all very important aspects. But when you're working with a real estate professional, it's also really important to have somebody that will stick with you throughout your ownership period. So going back to my comment about a home being a place with memories and experiences, I'm going to share one with you. Let me grip my prop here. Oh, this thing is heavy. Can you guys see this? This is a beautiful piggy bank that my ex-wife and I bought for our middle son, Anthony. Each one of our children have it. But you might say, Tony, we're talking about houses. Why are we talking about piggy banks? Why do you have a piggy bank? Here's why. A home is the one investment that you can make and live in. And what's nice about a piggy bank, although it does not have compounded interest and things of that nature for all my finance friends out there, is that you can take money and you can put it into your piggy bank, okay? If you think of a home as a piggy bank, it's a forced savings account when you borrow against it. In other words, when you borrow to pay the loan, buy a house, every time you pay a loan payment, you're increasing your equity, regardless of what goes on in values. What is really nice and what's really important about a piggy bank, and what we told our kids, is a piggy bank is not something that you raid for lifestyle. You don't go into your piggy bank to pull out $100 to go to the movies. Okay, a piggy bank is really an idea of, if I have a life event down the future, retirement, college, business, whatever it might be, I've got this asset, a house, that hopefully is going to go up in value. Let me share some thoughts with you about the market here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And the census came out, and the results were published in September of 2020. So the population in North Carolina is about 10.4 million, and that is up 1 million since 2010. The population in the greater Raleigh area, Wake County, is about 1.13 million, and that's up about 25% in 10 years from about 900,000. So you might say to yourself, so what, Tony? Great question. So what? Demographics, population growth, support housing values. The National Association of Realtors reported some statistics that in 2021, the total number of housing units that will be sold is approximately 6.34 million. And that compares to an average expectation historically of 5 million, hence the supply shortage issue people are dealing with. And that's growth of 27%. So when you think about buying an asset, a house, and you want it to go up in value, supply and demand is always the governing economic factor. But let me give you two real life stories, and I like to share these without naming names. I have a client who purchased a townhome in 2009. This townhome is on the market and it's listed for $225,000. The purchase price in 2009 was roughly $114,000. So when this townhouse goes under contract at or above list price, and in this market, typically things go above list price, given the supply shortage. Again, demographics working to your advantage. This individual is going to earn a return of about $111,000 on $114,000 in just over 10 years. Not bad. Let's talk about what's really happened recently. The median home price in Wake County, the Raleigh area, in November of 2021 was almost $400,000. Compared to the median home price for all of 2020, that's significant growth. The median home price in all of 2020 was $322,000. Now, those aren't good analytics because there's high trajectory growth in appreciation and pricing for homes in 2020 and in 2021. But if you want to just simply compare it to the median home price in 2021 on average, it's $333 compared to $322. Again, Tony, you're boring me with numbers. What's this all about? Well, let's give you my second example. My second example is a very close friend who purchased a home in June of 2020. Beautiful home, new construction, purchase price $880,000. I just did a market analysis. I did an assessment of the piggy bank, and there's more dollars in this piggy bank than there are coins. If this home were to go on the market today, bare minimum expectation based on other homes that have just sold or gone under contract in the immediate neighborhood is over $1.1 million. So if you look at it from that perspective, in roughly 18 months, this individual has gotten a return on their piggy bank of 20 to 30%. What was really interesting and helpful for this client, who again is a friend, is we were doing some analytics on a scale of 1 to 10, is there anything that's not right about your home? And the idea was there was a strong desire to put a pool in. The good news, we knew that when we bought the house, and it allows for a pool. So in doing the price metrics, I was able to show this homeowner that putting the pool in would eat into the equity a little bit, eat into the appreciation that had been realized, but they would not be upside down if they decided to sell. So again, here's something I want to offer out to anyone out there. The market is very strong, certainly in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. I suspect it's strong in most areas. And if you can work with a real estate professional who will stick with you throughout your home ownership period, don't be afraid to consult with them. So if you're one of our clients, if you're one of my clients, if you'd like to be one of my clients, give me a call, 919-986-4146, and I'll run an analysis on your piggy bank. This does not mean you need to sell. This is just information. If I want to look at my 401k and see how my retirement's doing, I can pull it up online. Well, you can go online and look for values for your home, but I will let you know that human intelligence far exceeds artificial intelligence. And if you want to know more about that, give me a call as well. So again, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're living in a home and not a house. I hope you're enjoying great memories and great experiences. And the consultations are always free. I'm here to make real estate dreams come true. I actually met with clients earlier this week, and we had a very deep conversation about their needs and their wants. And the ultimate conclusion after running all the analytics for them was that it made no sense for them to sell. They're going to stay in their home. They love the area. So again, a lot of information there. Hopefully I didn't bore you. Remember, the piggy bank. Don't tap the piggy bank to buy the boat. Don't tap the piggy bank to buy the McLaren, although that purple McLaren was pretty hot. Use the piggy bank for lifestyle. Enjoy the piggy bank while you're living in it, and work with a real estate professional. So remember, guys, when it's real estate, think Fink at Linda Craft and Team Real Estate, and I'll give you any information that can help you make decisions. 919-986-4146. Have a great day.